Alright, I got it.
You got it?
Yep. That was a good shot. Whoa, look at all these cars.
March vote win.
We never have this many cars. Who knew there were this many people on the planet? What's with all this traffic? Bumper to bumper indeed.
No
Right here,
way.
right here.
No way.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! No, I come here for lunch, dude. I park here all the time.
In this parking lot, I wouldn't say the details are your strength.
I haven't gotten a ticket yet that I know of. All I've gotten is that one note that said learn to park.
Well, I like that because good luck is not your strength either. So I don't think that you would just be lucky enough to avoid a ticket. You would get a ticket, right?
Yeah. I park in the right spot and I get a ticket. I park in our garage and they break into our house and give us a ticket.
I think our analysis on this issue is
I think we're good. Let's go. You think some people like traveled from like Kansas City or something to see him?
Yeah.
I can't believe even Springfield. Like the butt crack of Missouri, man.
Well, that's not. That's not.
That's true. But I mean, like
the belly button.
oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Why is he in the belly button of Missouri?
They've been saying, they've been calling me all kinds of lovely names. Personal stuff. Calling me fat, ugly, stupid bitch.
People who come by in their car, yelling things out.
Flipping me off and everything. And I'm from Ohio. This is a job.
Right.
You know? It's only my second day, and yeah. My son usually does this, but he couldn't come this time, so I said, well, you know what? It's a free trip to Missouri. You know, 6 years ago, I was stuck in a hospital bed and couldn't walk. So, I mean, of course you're going to gain weight sitting in a hospital bed, and they had me on so much medication I didn't even know my name half the time, so.
You were really good with that lady back there. You got her to tell you her life story in like 5 minutes.
People like to talk. I like your sign.
Thank you.
It said, "Why is Josh calling?"
That guy probably not going to be interviewed by us.
Yeah, I probably ruined that before. Keep the street clear, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Are you guys waiting to get in?
Well, we was planning on getting in, and she said her heart said that's enough, and I was like, this fat girl can't go any further, and as far as I could see, it was people, and she kept bringing like 10, 12 blocks that way, and that's
Whoa, really?
That's been at least an hour.
Yeah, and people have been passing us, and it's, her friend keeps telling her where she's at, she's in a snake of a line right now.
Are you guys from around here?
Joplin.
Miami.
Miami, Oklahoma? Came all the way up here for this?
Yeah.
No, we're just watching the crowd.
That's a rhetorical
Who are you?
question, man.
Who
Come
are
on.
you?
I'm just an observer. If you see a clever shirt or cool design, you should just go over and ask somebody about it.
I don't know. I'm really awkward. I'm an awkward person. Hey, can I ask you about your sign? I don't know. Can you just tell me about it?
What's she say?
Why do you have it on a sign?
What do you think it means?
Lock her up.
Who do you think it means? Who are you with? Who's it about?
I'm doing a school project.
School project. Who do you think it's about?
Well, my teacher wants to hear you say it. I don't get credit if I say it. Well, but it's for an assignment.
Hey, it means don't have a short memory.
What do you think? I know what I know.
It's about Hillary? Yeah, but my camera needs to know what you know. Well, that's about the assignment.
You don't know what this means?
I know what it means, but if I make a video, it has to be.
If I had done a fraction of what she did, I would still be in Leavenworth.
Hillary?
Me, if I had done a fraction of what she did, I would still be 11 years old. You cannot mishandle classified material like that. She had to play dumb to get away with it.
Thank you.
All right?
Is this my dad?
All right, hello.
Hi.
Are you from around here?
Yes.
Can you?
Hey.
Sorry.
There they are.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, where is the end of the line?
You sure?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna follow these ladies and they're gonna find the end of the line.
It is a unicorn. It is a unicorn.
Doesn't exist.
Never been seen.
This is the end of the line.
It does exist.
We are the man.
Maybe unicorns exist
We
too.
do. I'm waiting. Cool. I work for Mercy and have to wear all black. So the only choice I have to express myself are ribbons in my hair and my shoes.
Excuse me. You seem really nice. Could I interview you for a school project?
Oh Lord.
I've tried to talk to a couple of people and they were a little bit mean to
She
me.
just thinks
so
you're chatty, so you'll talk to
I
you.
I really want to get an A in my class.
Well, I want you to get an A in your class. What kind of a class is it?
It's film.
I mean, they're not in.
Kind of with the basics. Why are you here today?
I'm here to see our president of the United States.
What things of his do you support, like in particular?
Him decreasing our deficit. Him being for our military. Tweeter is no. He needs to not tweet. And I love the First Lady.
She seems
She
nice.
is classy. She to me is a Jackie O-esque person.
I was actually born the year Kennedy was assassinated.
Oh wow. You look a lot younger than
I'm not
me.
admitting that. There you go, Brenda.
So I guess that leads into the other question. Do you have anything that you disagree with or that you would request that he do?
He is a businessman at heart, therefore he is crass. I wish he could work on that, but I think that's who he is in his business world. So he's not a politician, which is why I wanted him in. So I wish he could kind of smooth off his rough edges.
Anything like policy-wise that you would like for him to change or add?
Unfortunately, in my opinion, he can't change it by himself. He has to have everybody behind him. I wish the opposing team would put on their big girl panties and grow up and not fight so hard against what
Like
he's
in
trying
Congress?
to do, the
Yeah.
Congress and the House.
So are you thinking like Brett Kavanaugh right now?
I guess what I'm alluding to is the fake news. I mean, news has always been spun since the get-go. 50 years ago it was spun, but not to this degree and not this blatantly.
Are you guys from around here?
I live in Aurora. Yeah.
Okay.
Or Mount Vernon. Actually, Mount Vernon now. I used to be Aurora. Yeah.
I'm a Lawrence County kid.
Oh, are you?
We all work at the Aurora Hospital.
Yeah. We work at the hospital, radiology.
Well, you may know my dad.
Who's your dad?
Yes, we love him. Except he jumps ship.
Oh yeah. He works
Every
near
time
here.
he comes back and we see him, I always say, "When are you
Yeah.
coming back?"
We love Dr. Stringer.
You know Papa?
Phenomenal.
That's crazy.
They work at the hospital, right?
We work at the hospital. Dr. Stringer was our head ER guy
For a long time.
years, and we've all worked there for forever.
Yeah.
And we
Well,
love
that's
him.
cool.
He would talk about his football days.
And he even brought pictures.
Yes, he did.
HOT, man.
He's
And his wife is so wonderful.
Oh yes.
And the two of them together are so cute.
Well, that's adorable to hear about you talking about my parents like that.
Why are you here today?
I just see our president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To show support and stuff.
Yes. Well, our health care is messed up. It's going to probably stay messed up for a long time coming, but I think the elderly needs more help when they get older, especially with diabetics. So,
You guys probably all have strong opinions about healthcare.
yeah.
You probably hear it from your dad.
And there's no easy,
Time to time.
there's no easy fix
Never.
either.
There's not. And it's
It's
so
just the
bad.
restrictions are so hard on healthcare, what you can test you can have and what you can't.
How do you guys feel about the Affordable Care Act? Are you?
Obamacare was bad. It was bad for people. You know, they said in theory that they couldn't be turned down for prior existing conditions. That was the clause. What they didn't tell you was that the premiums were going to be so high that you couldn't afford it. I can't turn you down, but it's going to cost you $7,000 a month. You can have it, you just have to pay for it. That's not real. People can't do that. And we see it, you know, people are using emergency rooms as their doctor's offices. You know, instead of going to your PCP for a flu or a cold or, you know, a fever in a child, they come to us.
And there's people that misuse the EMS system too, a lot. I just wish he wouldn't tweet us.
Keep hearing. Leave it out.
Yeah.
Can you bleep it out?
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to do that.
Okay.
Those are their words.
We went through the Trump, not supporters, the
Protesters?
thank you, the protesters. And they were screaming that they spread love, not hate, but in my face, you and Trump supporter, you're going to hell. And that's what we would.
Like
that's what we had to do.
unprovoked?
Oh,
Like,
I
you were
had
just
my head
walking
down and was
by?
trying to get through them.
She's gonna.
She does have a video.
She does have a video of it. It was ugly.
Thank you. Do you think we're gonna get in? No? Even though we have tickets?
What is that?
I don't even think we'll get up there by 6.
I turned off the TV when this voice
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I interview you for a school project, please?
Sure.
Okay. Can you just tell me what you're here for today?
Just to make a presence.
Yeah? What does your sign mean?
He's running against Billy Long, and we really need a change in Congress.
So, are you from around here?
Yes. I have so many longs to make. Yeah, it's a.
Do you have a couple that are like the most important to you or anything?
I don't even know that I can list the most important thing. Do you start with taking infants away from their mothers? Do you start with I gotta stay calm for this. Alright, yes. The immigration policy is outrageous. And then if you go into women's rights, and the fact that he is the most unreligious and hypocritical person, and yet that evangelicals love him, doesn't make any sense. I was thinking about this today, how much I hate him and why. He wants to make it harder to vote. He allowed our elections to be infiltrated by the Russians, and he's allowing it again. And he's all about money and self-service to himself, and I can't wait for him to be impeached.
Do you think that's going to happen?
Yes, I do.
Do you think it's going to happen like soon, like this year?
Yes.
Love, not hate, makes America great. Love, not hate, makes America great. Love, not hate,
right, thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Excuse me.
Do it.
Excuse me. Can I interview you for a school project?
I'm sorry, interview, you say?
For a school project.
Sure, yeah, what do you want to ask?
Can you tell me about your sign and stuff?
Well, I have decided that the truth needs to come out. And we need to dispel all that fake news, you see. And so, you know, like global warming is a hoax. Now, Donald Trump, I have great respect for him. And I have never abused anyone. And let's see, you know, thing too, like, oh, the free press, enemy of the people. So, I hope that straightens everybody out. Okay?
Thanks.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Feels good.
This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
Can I pet your dog?
This is Sweetie.
Oh my goodness. Hi, sweetie. Can I interview you?
We don't really know how old she is.
She's so sweet. Good name.
She's a good protester.
Yeah.
What do you want to know, kiddo?
What are you guys here for today?
To show our dislike for the president and to voice our opinions against Josh Hawley.
We feel like, I mean, we're old and we're tired, but we feel like that we are fighting for our country. And it's very disturbing to me to see this many people who, if they had been in Nazi Germany, would have been Nazis. That Trump, look, our t-shirts. The founding fathers said you've got to have an educated populace. Trump said he loves the uneducated.
I don't think the government belongs in female rights. No government can determine what sex gets to do what.
Our Constitution guarantees separation of church and state, and unfortunately, we're kind of losing sight of that. And Sinclair Lewis made a quote. He said, "When fascism comes to America, it will be wrapped in a flag carrying a cross." And that is exactly what is happening. And it's wrong on every level. Somebody skewered Trump. It's very disturbing to me to see that this many people who are incapable of reasonable thought.
Or the divisiveness of it. It's okay to disagree, but we need to come together to make something work. It's my way or the highway. It's not wrong.
But
They're
how
wrong.
can
They've
these
done that
people
for 12 years.
support bullying, molestation of women, the degradation of women, the degradation of our Constitution, as well as our climate? I had to make, this is an old poster, I had to put 2 more hurricanes on it. But it's appalling to me that many people fall for that line of crap. This is all those people are racist, because it all boils down to we had a classy, intelligent, brilliant, educated black family in the White House. And these people are threatened. That's exactly what it boils down to. They're ignorant, they're uneducated, and they can't think for themselves. And a black family that could do all those things is a threat, because they think they're naturally superior because they're white.
That's what it is all about, race.
Letters and talk to her at the private events. She's awesome.
Why are town halls important to you?
Because some of our other people won't even ever speak to us.
Don't even have one. And you know what? You put questions in a basket. She has the one person there who says they'll never vote for her, draw them out. And she reads those questions so she doesn't censor what comes in. Like, our Congressman Jason Smith.
He won't even
runs
from us.
He runs from. He won't even have a time. He has a town hall on the phone where they screen all the questions.
Or we'll ask and ask and ask for a town hall, and he'll never see us. And then just like that, oh, he's in town and he wants to see people. Like, can you suddenly drop everything and come to see him unannounced after we've asked and asked and asked?
And she makes sure everybody knows and understands.
I feel like I call her and I have called Blunt's office and they've argued with me about my viewpoint. All they're supposed to do is take my viewpoint, and they have argued with me.
And she makes her decisions seriously. The simple fact that she made a decision on Kavanaugh before Trump showed up here 2 days, date was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It shows that she put principle over politics.
Do you have anything you disagree with her about?
Sure. Yeah, but I'm about 90% with her.
What would you disagree with her on and stuff?
Oh gosh, I can't remember now. Something. She voted for Gorsuch, and I was against him.
No, she did not.
Oh, she did
not.
Okay.
She did not vote for her. But
I'm
she
sure
has
we don't
voted
match
for,
up 100%.
She has voted for 2/3 of Trump's conservative judges. We didn't like that.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm scared. You can go on through. You're okay.
Well, you know what's interesting is when they come past, they will not make eye contact.
Yeah.
Not only that, they'll come through and for her, they thumped her sign and called her a motherfucker.
Somebody hit my sign and said, "Forget that." Called me a motherfucker.
I mean, they
didn't say anything because you know what I thought to myself? They go low, we go high. 15 characteristics is given in a little AA booklet for Al-Anon that talks about what maturity is, and one of the number one is his ability to take criticism, be able to listen to other people, be able to see things from other perspectives, and he just refuses. The man is sick. I mean, he really is sick. I mean, he really needs help, and it's unfortunate because he's used hate to, throw fuel on the fire and make people who are disenfranchised feel important. I mean, it's awful.
Okay, I have to ask, what's orange? What's orange?
What's orange? Donald Trump.
Am I looking at Caucasian?
That's before the tanning bed.
Race is a construct.
There's only 7 of them. Can you name it?
7?
Yeah, you're coming. Can you name the 7 races? Orange is not one of them.
I agree.
I thought there was only Caucasian and Negroid and Occidental.
Expand your mind.
Huh? Protesting, you don't know what you're saying.
That's cute.
Oh my.
Never heard there's only 7 races.
Did she really just say that?
Very old fashioned. Very old.
Wow.
Well, I thought there was like Caucasian, Negroid, and Occidental.
That's going back to.
But I don't know.
No response. Chronology and studying skulls of different races to try to determine.
Where did my mom?
Yeah, here I am. I'm not trying to rally you. Okay. You vote for Trump, you're gonna have Putin in it.
Hey, at least I don't need for the flag.
We're actually out here for Jamie Schoolcraft, if you can't tell by the shirt. He's running for the 7th Congressional District against Billy Long, and so we need people to get out and vote so that he wins, because Billy Long's done absolutely nothing. He doesn't spend his time here, and Jamie's been serving his community as a firefighter, a paramedic, a physician's assistant, that's the other thing.
And a father.
A father, an Army National Guardsman for 25 years. So he's actually wants to represent the people. He was also the mayor of Willard for a while, so he's actually got the experience as well. So we just need people to get out and actually vote this year, which they don't seem to do in off-year elections, and we need people to really pay attention and care about what's happening every time there's an election.
Vote, people!
Not just for president. You don't have to like this guy, but it doesn't matter. The down ticket's what really has a lot of the control, especially on the state level.
So this November?
This November, on the 6th, from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., you can vote all day long.
Vote.
Do you guys have any? That was really good. Do you guys have anything you disagree with him on, or?
Jamie?
Yeah.
No, not really. He wants Medicare for all. He wants to keep American jobs in America. Because they're American. As you do.
That's true.
As you do.
You should.
He supports unions.
Yep.
He supports fully funding education and lessening the burden of student loans on people who already have student loan debt and making it more affordable for people who haven't gone to school yet. He also really wants to make sure that we can bring in better internet to the rural areas. He fights for LGBTQ rights. There's not much I would disagree with him on.
Yes, we've kind of suffered under the last several years, and I find that we need to replace those legislators that are not paying attention to what the people want. I think it's time. I think the constitutional founders didn't want professional politicians, and I think it's time for Claire to go.
And do you have anyone you want to replace her specifically?
Well, I'd pick some other people than those that are running, but I'll take what we have.
So why are you here, like, with your sign right next to the protesters?
Well, this is like Daniel and the Lion's Den right here. But I'm supporting the people that are here for the rally. And I'd come to let them know that I'm supporting them.
So that's why you think it's important to be, like, right before they enter the...
Well, I never went on down to see how many of them were down there, but I thought this was a good, safe place to stop. I didn't want to get right in the lion's mouth.
Yeah. So you just want to let people know that are coming down this way that you support Donald Trump?
Yes, I didn't want to confront anyone. I'm here to support people. I want to be positive.
Okay. Are there any policies that you really love about Donald Trump?
I like what he's doing for jobs and helping the country. And I like what he's done for, I want to say, the morals, the religious atmosphere in the country is now accepting God more again, which is something that I was raised on and my father was raised on.
That's really important to you?
It absolutely is.
So, on the other
Yeah, you go.
I'm with you.
on the other side of the coin, do you have anything that you disagree with, or that you would like to advise him on?
I'm not one to give advice, but I think that he's doing a pretty good job, considering he wasn't a politician, he's a businessman. I think it's just what our country needed right now.
So you're going to be voting for him in 2020, I guess, is your
Oh,
shirt?
I'm sure of that.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hope this goes well for you.
Yeah, thank you. Sir, do you have anything you want to say?
I don't have anything I want to say. I just want to be in the video.
IKEA makes buttered cabinets.
Thank you.
What do you say?
It's upside down. It's a good sign. Thanks.